Hi YouTube, welcome to Beauty in the Empty Nest. I just got my Glossybox. So if you want to see what I got in November, keep watching. So you ready to see what I got? I also can't wait to hear what you all got in your Glossybox or what you think about possibly joining Glossybox. I have to say, I always love the boxes. They're always kind of pretty. This one is a little plain. It's just pink, but I love the color combination of the pink and brown. It just, I don't know, it just looks so pretty. But otherwise, you open up and then inside, these are such great boxes. I can't throw away or recycle them because they're just sturdy boxes. So anyway, let's get on to what's inside. Okay, so I did actually already open this so I could kind of look through it a little bit so I could be semi-familiar, and I did test out a few of the products. I feel like this gives you a more informed than review of what I got. So let's take a quick look. So the first thing that I got, and in here, is a mineral eyeshadow by Maersk. And it's a mineral eyeshadow and it's in the color Your Toast. Now, interestingly enough, this is the second time this has actually happened to me, but the eyeshadow had opened up and it kind of got all over everything, which is such a shame because it's always such beautiful packaging inside. So unfortunately, it kind of exploded and I had to clean it up, but it came in this little box right here. And let's see, this is supposed to be a creamy texture and it's supposed to be a golden sand-swept tone. So I thought this is going to be perfect potentially for some of, you know, a little bit of an accent color. I didn't think it would quite work as kind of a transition color, especially for me because it is shimmery. So that was one thing I was kind of a little disappointed at. I would rather have had a matte color, but that's just me. And maybe it's good to make me have at least a little bit of a shimmery color every now and then. So let me go ahead, and I had to put some tape back on top again once I contained the spillage and the dust pile. You know it's bad when you open up the box and dust comes out. At least it was pretty dust. So let me see if I can get a nice little, there fortunately was a little bit left in here. So let me see if I can get a nice little thing to come into the cap for you. So this is supposed to retail for $24 for 0.47 fluid ounces. I have a little bit here. I'm going to put it on my hand. And not sure how well you can see it show up, but right there. So it definitely has that very kind of glimmery glow. I'm almost very tempted, although it is kind of more of a bronzy-ish kind of color, on whether this could be kind of almost like a little bit of a highlighter. It kind of almost reminds me, you can see it on my finger, I think. It almost kind of reminds me of the Becca Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill. A little more color to it. But because I don't foresee me using it very much as an eyeshadow, I'm almost tempted to play with that. Now, the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop color, although gorgeous, the color was not as great for me, but I'm willing to give this a try. So anyway, that was that mineral eyeshadow. Okay, let's see what's next. This was now a lip pencil, and it was by Beauty For Real, and it was called the Define Perfect Lipped Pencil. So it came in a box like this, and you can see I've already opened it. Okay, and this is supposed to be the way to naturally define the shape of your lips. So it's supposed to kind of be like a nude color that goes on. Now I have to say, when I opened this, it instantly broke off for me. So I don't know if there's anything, there's a tiny bit left. So I opened it and tried to kind of apply just a little bit, and the whole thing fell out. Not too good. There's a tiny little piece here. I'll try and see if I can get a little bit of a swatch, and it came out quite nicely. So it's, to me, this is not quite a nude kind of color, but it is very pretty. However, I was never able to really try it on my lips because it just broke right off. So fortunately, and this is what the container looks like, fortunately Glossybox is really good about this, and I contacted them and they're sending me in a replacement product. Unfortunately, however, they do not have any more of this. So I'm kind of stuck with not being able to really try this except for that little tiny piece that's left. So this would retail for $14, and you have 0.012 ounces, so a typical kind of lip pencil. So I would have really liked this because I'm looking to see if there's an actual color on it. And it just, I guess this is just supposed to be that kind of a naturalish color. Again, I'll put that up there. So I think I would have really liked this. So unfortunately, I guess I won't get to try it. So, all right, next thing in here was a strength and energy mask. I love masks. So this is by Florapi. It's a floral therapy facial sheet. Now I have to say I've used a facial sheet just twice so far, and I'm not really that fond of them. They're kind of awkward to put on, and then you have this, I don't know, I guess I'd maybe have to perfect a little bit, but I'm not as comfortable using one yet, but here's another chance to be able to try it. This is supposed to be help for hydration. It has a little aromatherapy, and it has flower ingredients and essential oils for anti-aging, detoxing, and it's supposed to be on then for about 20 minutes, which is the other kind of thing to keep this. I'll keep working on it, and I love masks, so I think that this would be something great to try, and it's a rose infused with rose aromatherapy. So I will definitely try this. I love the one by Fresh with the rose scent to it. The actual mask doesn't really seem to do as much for my skin, but I do love the scent. So anyway, another one to be able to try, and I will perfect my skills over time of using the sheet masks. Plus they look really funky. Really scary too, right? All right, next thing. Crabtree and Evelyn, this is La Source Ultra Moisturizing Hand Therapy. So hopefully you can see this. All these kind of nourishing ingredients. So typical kind of, these caps are so difficult. Not to take off, but then to be able to put back on. But anyway, I love any kind of like hand gel, and I have to say this one is really wonderful too. I actually almost, to me, felt like a very nice, kind of milder scent, but very, very pretty, not as overpowering sometimes. I actually have to say that this almost seemed a little better than my Octane ones. So, I don't know. But it's a great size. This would be $22 for the full size, and I believe this one right now is 25 grams. So, okay, 100 grams would be the full size. This is a 25. This is great size for in the purse. So, really happy with that. Okay, one more product to go through, and that is by Estee Lauder. So inside this box we have a Revitalizing Supreme Global Anti-Aging Cream. So, a little container like this. These are always really pretty. Glass container. It's supposed to help make you youthful looking and curb the first signs of aging. So I might already be in a problem there. Because I already have well beyond the first signs of aging, but you know, we'll give it a try. You're supposed to be able to use it throughout your face, also slightly under your eyes and down your neck. A typical kind of cream. I can't tell whether there's aroma in it. I haven't used this yet because I'm using some other products. I put it on my hand before, and I'll show you again too, for what it's worth. It blends, as you can see, right in. It feels very soothing. I don't know, does my hand look less aged? So I look forward to trying this. I'm testing out a few other products right now, so that's why I haven't been able to actually try this one all the way out yet. However, it feels very nice. It's very soothing and calm on the skin. The aroma still from the hand gel right now, so I'm kind of merging those two, and it's kind of interesting. So I should put the floral mask on, and I'd really be in for it, right? So anyway, that is what I got in my Glossybox this month, along with a little handout. And I always love Glossybox. Comes with this little handout to tell you all about the products. You don't then have to go online to check on it. I really, really like that. Love the box. And I have to say, I wish I had not had the experience with a liner, because I think I would really, really like this. And I'm definitely going to play with a mineral eyeshadow and maybe play with it to be a highlighter. My hands feel so good. But I think it's been some really good products, and I have to say that I've discontinued some of my other monthly subscription boxes just because I felt like Glossybox was giving me the best products. And at some point I might pick up some of them again. For right now, the Glossybox is it, and I've been really happy with this. So Glossybox until next month. Goodbye, YouTube.